I get clients or even people who are in my challenges or in my groups who will say to me, Jamie, I'm an introvert. I can't do video. Well, guess what? I'm an introvert too. Not only am I an introvert, I'm a very shy person. I was that kid that hid behind my mom's legs at family holidays. That's how shy I am. So if I can do this, if what you see when you watch me on video, this is all learned behavior. And if I can learn it, you can learn it. But I want to talk about something completely different. I mean, it's related to being an introvert, but today's video is about energy. And when you really get down to it, whether it's introvert or extrovert, it's about where we get our energy. And that's what we're going to talk about today. My name is Jamie Hain, and I am a Get on Camera coach. And like I said, I am an introvert. I am a shy person. I am naturally reserved. I just happen to have a lot of energy when I show up on camera. And we're going to talk about that. So the difference between an introvert and an extrovert is where they get their energy. Okay. Energy has to be transformed. It has to come from somewhere else. So if you think about an extrovert, they are energized by talking to people. When they interact, when they go live and there are comments and there are people to talk to, they get energy from doing live videos, from doing Zoom calls. Whereas if you're an introvert like me, it zaps you. Am I right? Afterwards, you're just like, oh, I need a nap. I'm exhausted. That drained me of everything I could possibly have. Think about your energy reserves as your bank account. You have to make deposits in order to take withdrawals, right? I mean, that's fundamentally how a bank account works. I want you to think about your energy system as the same way. If you are withdrawing energy in order to go live, if you are projecting what you're wanting your people to feel, if you are truly excited about whatever you're sharing, whatever you're covering, whatever you're teaching, the way that in which you're engaging with your audience, you are withdrawing energy. You're not getting energy from that as an introvert. So what you have to do is you have to make deposits. So what I do is after any time that I go live, like I'm live right now, on my calendar after this live, I have a 30-minute block. And that's not 30 minutes to check out what's going on my phone or in my social media apps. It's not about my to-do list and all of the things that I have to get done today. It is specifically about recharging my batteries. So I want to know, how do you recharge your batteries? As an introvert, drop it in the comments. And even if you're watching on replay, #replay, or drop it in the comments and tell me in what ways do you recharge your batteries? Forget about lives for a second, just in general. As an introvert, when you are exhausted, when your energy is depleted, how do you recharge it? How do you make deposits and get that energy back? For me, sometimes it's just sitting and being quiet. Like I have this great chair in my office and I will just sit back there and look out the window and just be quiet. It might not even need that whole 30 minutes. Sometimes I might read a book. It doesn't always have to be a business book. Sometimes it might be a science fiction book or whatever it is, that quiet, introspective time. That's where we as introverts, that's where we get our energy. Okay. It might be that I take my dog Otis for a walk. It might be that I just go sit outside on my patio and take in some fresh air, be outside in nature without having to go too terribly far. So I want to know what you do. What do you do to recharge your batteries? And how can you apply this to when you do videos, when you do lives? Okay. I honestly believe that introverts rock. I love introverts. And it's not just because I am an introvert. Yes, maybe I'm biased. I love all people. Let's be real. But everybody has different sides of them that you like, right? What do you like about all sorts of different people? I recently heard someone say that there is no boring person. It's just about how interested you are in finding out what makes them different or cool or unique. Okay. So what makes an introvert cool and unique? Let's make a list. Let's do another list, right? So earlier we talked about what makes, how do we recharge our batteries? Let's make another list. In what ways do introverts rock? Let's drop them in the comments, right? I'll give you the first couple that I think of. I think that introverts are great listeners. And because they're great listeners, they add amazing perspective because they've thought more. They're more up in their head. They're going to see things that other people might not see. As a result, they ask fantastic questions because they've thought about it more, right? There's way more going on up in here, and that translates into videos that are more perspective. They're more about questions, good questions that really make you think. And those are just a couple off the top of my head reasons why introverts can absolutely rock video. What else? What else needs to be on that list? Drop them below. Let's make a great list. Let's make this video, or at least the comments, all about all the reasons why introverts rock and how they recharge their batteries. As I said, I am an introvert. I like people, whether they're introverts or extroverts. But my big message to you is you can do video. You can be awesome on video. I think I'm pretty good on video. I've made a career out of it. And you can too. You just have to embrace what makes you cool and different and unique. And being an introvert is part of that. All right, everybody. See you next time.